Hello learners, this is your KP sir, Krishna Prakash. The present students discussion is regarding IOCL interview. Because when compared to last year, this year IOCL cutoff is very less, and the learners who got the rank of 1500, 2000 up to GATE rank also got the IOCL interview call. So I got so many messages and calls regarding how to prepare for IOCL interview. So today in our discussion, we are going to discuss how the IOCL interview, GD, GT, group discussion and group task, how to face and what are the things to learn before you go to IOCL interview. So guys, first of all, you must remember one thing. I am making this video based on the opinion, based on the information provided by the learners who already attended IOCL interview, who cracked it, who are working in oil manufacturing companies like IOCL and HPCL, and who are top rankers of GATE. So as per their experience, I discussed with them with the students who already cracked it, with a lot of phone calls, with a lot of Zoom meetings with them. Finally, the output provided by them, I simplified. I am going to give in a crisp and short video. So stay tuned guys. Stay with me till the end. Each and every point I discuss is a most valid point for your IOCL task. So here you need to remember one point. The people will feel that already we got a top rank in GATE. So this is a formality. It's not like that. The learners who got the high rank also, means 1000 rank, 1500 rank, 1200 rank, if they perform well in the GD, GT and personal interview, maybe there are chances to enter into IOCL. So take it seriously. थोड़ा सा सिंसियरली प्रिपेयर करो, तैयारी करो. आपका थोड़ा अच्छा परफॉर्मेंस होने के बाद, थोड़ा लक फेवर होने के बाद, आपका रैंक बढ़ने भी, इफ यू हैव ए हाई रैंक आल्सो गेट में 1200, 1400, 1500 also, there are chances to crack IOCL job by your best performance in GD, GT and personal interview. So we can discuss the IOCL task into two. One is about group discussion and group task. Second one is about personal interview. So first I am going to discuss about GD, GT. So here we call it as a group discussion or group task. The name itself is giving you information. Please understand. This is going to be conducted to analyze your teamwork. As a person, if you got a job in IOCL, it won't run by a single individual. It run by a team of expert. And you are monitoring as an engineering trainee. After training, you are monitoring the जूनियर इंजीनियर या असिस्टेंट इंजीनियर, इनका काम. सो आप थोड़ा मैनेजमेंट का काम करना पड़ेगा. यू हैव टू वर्क एज ए टीम मैनेजर. सो यू कैन मैनेज द एंटायर टीम and ensure that work is going to be completed within the specified time. So how can you work as a team manager? How can you mingle with the other people? That will be assessed and analyzed through this group task. So please remember, it's not a individual activity or work. And also marks allotted to you is not going to be given individually. They can allot the marks for the team or group allotted to you. So it may contain 3, 4 or 5 candidates, one group. Another 3, 4, 5 depending upon the number of aspirants in their interview. So they can divide into small groups. So you people will be given with a small task, discussion. So this task very clearly, this task is not at all about your technical knowledge या engineering subject. So they can ask about some government schemes, they can ask about some government projects, how to perform, why this project is important, what are pros and cons of this government project. If you are the project director or manager, how can you handle? So what are advantages and disadvantages of a specific project? It may be related to engineering, may not be related to engineering. Most of the people told me that it's like a general task. And you prepare whatever it may be before going to interview, before going to perform group task. We can't guess whatever the topic they are giving. So that very important thing here is your teamwork, your presence of mind, and your conclusion regarding the given task. So people, 3, 4 or 5 people are there, they are discussing, and obviously you should coordinate among one another, and you can give a positive inputs, and finally one person is going to represent the conclusion or summary of the discussion. So while that person you selected out of the 4 members, you are selected one person, you selected one person as a final representative to give the summary. So that person is giving the final representation or summary conclusion. So he is saying something. Maybe he represents something by mistake, one word or one sentence. Or maybe in the discussion he missed one statement. You don't interfere. That is very important. Because running smoothly the team does not need anybody's interference. So you don't interfere. Don't cut other one's point. If somebody is talking, don't cut other one's point. If you want to talk, let him complete, the person who is speaking, let him finish his talk. After that only you start speaking. Please do remember this. These are the positive points added to your group. Very clearly I am saying. The marks are given as a group. Whatever marks gained by the group, averagely equally given to all group members. So don't try to dominate out of the remaining 3, 4 members in the group. Don't try to overshadow other people in the group, because if your group succeed, if your group get highest marks, that highest marks equally shared between all the 5 members, and that highest marks come to you. So you must work as a team with unity, and you must give your best as a team, not as a individual. It's very, very clear. Generally what we think, na? When a group task, a group discussion is given, we want to overshadow other. We want to dominate the other person, whoever in the group, 3, 4 members in the group, and we are trying to show us as a leader. You don't do that. You can work, you can show that you are working as a team, you are working as a unity members. All have a good coordination. So here they want to know you are a team player, you have good coordination with your team members, and you can accommodate any kind of situation in the industry. When they gave you the job, when you are going to be posted into another city, another some oil manufacturing company resource where core site is located, you become a new member, they are old members. So how you adjust with that old members, you are a new member. So that is going to be assessed by this group task, group discussion. And here summary and conclusion is most important. While the person who is going to give summary and conclusion, you don't interfere with him. Whoever the representative of the team, he can give. And very important, don't repeat the sentences, statements, the words, whatever given. Just continuously give the conclusion. If somebody said X said something, again you don't repeat it. If you said something, again Z can't repeat something. So repetition must be avoided. It's not good. Logical analysis, good positive points, and your analysis, your discussion should be in a constructive way. If you are giving some disadvantages, some weak points, some negative points also, along with that points, these are the disadvantages, and we can overcome like this. You can give some remedy for it, how to overcome. Very important thing, don't criticize anyone, any government project, any government sector, any person, any company. Just you must think in a constructive and positive way. And whatever you can do, very important thing, before interview you can't do, because You don't know what topic they are going to give you. So only the thing you can improve your communication skills, positive mindset, teamwork. Remember these words: positive mindset, presence of mind, constructive way of thinking, teamwork, very important, teamwork. And among the team members, don't argue within while group discussion or group task is going on. And remember, if you group succeeded and got highest marks, you also will succeed and get the highest mark. If your group get minimum or lowest marks, you also get. So the winning of your group team is your personal winning also. So nobody individually can get marks in this group discussion or group task. Okay, this is completely about group discussion and group task. Then when coming to next stage, personal discussion, personal interview. So in this personal interview, as per the members, students discussed with me, they said your role is you are working as a manager, you are under the management, and you already cleared the gate with some good score. So maximum their focus and preference is towards management side, non-technical side. So we can assess like this: 65% about HR round model question, management round questions. 35%, even lesser than that, is towards engineering background, technical core, subject-wise questions. So first we talk about our stream, engineering background, technical round questions. When coming to technical round questions, when they ask you, tell me about yourself. In the intro itself, you give your brief discussion and showcasing what are your interests, in which subject you are strong, which subject you are capable of answering. Like, say, student is interested in environmental engineering, geotechnical, he can mention I am strong having the good basics of these subjects. But as per the student suggestion, they told me, so take basic subjects like fluid mechanics, strength of material. Don't go very deep into structural analysis, RCC, steel, BMC, bigger, wider subjects. Just choose basic subjects like fluid, strength of material, environmental, geotechnical as your interest subjects. And your questions and your technical rounds also will be in those subjects. And while you are giving the intro, while you are filling up any form, if you mentioned about your BTech project, your internships attended, your apprenticeship, if you have done anything, your technical training programs or any software programs you have learned, if you mention, surely their focus shifted to that. Because they want to know in a task or in a work, if you are taking, how much sincerely you are learning it, how much hardworking you are. So they dig too much into it, they can ask more questions. So when you are giving intro, when you are giving some information in a form of a form, so please particularly give the information. And while giving the information, please be careful. If you mention about some training, so regarding the training in detail, you must know and you have to answer questions. If you mention about your BTech project, you must learn your BTech project and go. If you mention about some CAD software, STAD Pro software, so you mention, when you mentioning that, you must learn and you are ready to face the questions about it. So that is most important thing as a fresher. If you are experienced candidate, means already somebody working in NTPC, THDC, or already somebody working in a private sector, you have to mention it. Obviously, you have to mention it. The first question you are facing, why you are leaving your present organization. So you don't say I love IOCL, don't like that. You can say like, work, I would like to work for the nation, sir, for the progress of company. I would like to learn and improve my skills more, major exposure. Like that, you have to give some positive and strategic answer. First question, why are you leaving your old company? It may be private sector or it may be public sector. They can surely ask this question for experienced candidates. Second important thing, they are going to ask, very important thing, what are the projects you handled previously in the previous organization? Why, what, how? How you handle the projects? what you did in the project, why that project is important for the organization, for your past organization. So you must know about the project or your work, what you did about your past organization, and also they will ask what challenges you faced while performing the projects, performing the work in the organization. For this, experienced candidates. Freshers must focus on their BTech project, internship, training, softwares learned. Based on that, freshers will focus. Then, coming to HR round, management round, because IOCL is going to take a managerial position for you. Obviously, you are going to handle so many people. They can ask questions related to management. HR round is very, very important. 50% of your selection depends on your HR round. So, SWOT analysis. SWOT analysis, I hope you know. Strength. What are your strengths? How you utilize your strengths to become superior, to give your best in the work. Weakness. How you overcome your weakness. How your weakness will impact your work culture. Then opportunities and threats. SWOT analysis first write down on paper about yourself, your strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. Be ready to face those questions. They can ask generally, who is your role model? Blindly we can say Virat Kohli, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan. So please don't say like that. You say the persons who achieved something either in science and technology, or in the nation building, or in industry sector. So positive role models, positive role models. So I repeat, those influential persons who do something in nation building, who do something for the industrial development, who do something for science and technology. Because if you say somebody as your role model, the next question we prepare for, who is your role model? The next question they ask you, why he is your role model. We are not preparing for it. We can say something vaguely. So beta, vaguely mat answer karo. Focus on perfect, accurate answer. Nowhere confusion. Nowhere you are thinking unnecessarily, feeling like, अरे confusion में answer दिया बच्चे, ऐसा मत. Strongly, confidently answer देना पड़ेगा. So before going to HR round, you see some of the YouTube videos related to HR rounds also. Very important thing, who is your role model, why? What is your weakness, how you overcome, how that will impact your work. And next, what are your future aspirations? Because especially for those who are working in THDC coming to IOCL, those who are working in AAI coming to IOCL, experienced candidates, and freshers also, are you going to prepare for UPSC civil services or UPSC engineering service exam? After getting job, they will ask. So future aspiration, what is your future aspirations? So on paper write whatever I said, all questions, prepare your answers, ready for it, and make the answer should be very, very strong. And very important aspect I am going to talk now. What you know about IOCL? What you know about OMC? Most of the people don't know what is OMC. Hare Babu, OMC is not optimum moisture content. OMC is oil manufacturing company. So Google about what are the roles, what are the works, what are activities in oil manufacturing company. Meaning that don't study about IOCL, who is the head, who is the company CEO, who is chairman, what are the things going on. You just know about basic operations of oil manufacturing companies. So oil manufacturing companies, generally they have crude oil extraction, digging, followed by extraction, then refineries, then followed by distribution, then retail outlets, transport, all these things will come now. Generally they have the products. We know petrol and diesel, but their technical terms are not like that. They can say petrol as MS, motor spirit. You must, while they are asking about OMC, you use this technical word. Don't use petroleum. You use motor spirit, MS. Oil manufacturing company deals with MS and HSD. You know what is HSD? Oil manufacturing company uses MS, means motor spirit, which is petrol. HSD, high speed diesel. It is diesel generally. People will say oil manufacturing company, they can extract petrol and diesel. It is a vague answer. You are an engineer. You must know the technical language used in the OMC, oil manufacturing companies. So in Google, in artificial intelligence, Meta AI, you can get complete details about OMC, its operations, its refinery problems and how to sort it out. Everything you can get through Google. You try learning this. Besides learning your subject, क्योंकि आपको learning of subject concept knowledge तो हो गया already. You can do it, no doubt. But additionally, what you have to learn is about oil manufacturing company. I told motor spirit is petrol. They can extract gasoline also. High speed diesel and diesel also carry LDO, MDO, HSD, HPLC. So many types are there. So just learn all the technical words related to OMC, technical operations, and where the sites of IOCL are there, and what are other manufacturing, oil manufacturing companies who are the competitor of IOCL. Like that, basic things of oil manufacturing company and IOCL. So knowing about this is very, very important. Learning more about OMC will make you a step ahead towards your competitor. So as a conclusion, I would like to say technical, just focus 2 to 3 subjects, learn well. Before interview, just revise it. And in your intro, Pakka must inform that you are familiar with these subjects, strong in these subjects. And then secondly, your presence of mind during GDGT. Don't go for a negative talk. Don't interfere while other people are talking. Don't argue. Teamwork is very, very important. Third one, HR questions. Your intro, prepare your intro well. Make a video in front of mirror. Prepare so many times how to say intro. Then SWOT analysis, strength, weakness, opportunity, threat analysis. Who is your role model? Why he is your role model? What are your future aspirations? Why are you leaving the present organization? Are you preparing for UPSC, civil services or engineering services? Completely about OMC, oil manufacturing companies. So how can you manage a group of people who are already experienced junior engineers and assistant engineers? As a youngster, how can you handle them? This kind of questions you must be ready and prepare for it. Still, if you have anything to ask, our Telegram channel is KPSR students. You can join and message me there. Or my personal Telegram name is KP Civil. I am always available to you. You can personally through Telegram you can message me. And always I am here to support you to crack your dreams of GATE and ESC. After GATE and ESC, mostly after getting rank, nobody will take care about you. But I am here to take care about you till you reach and settle in your life. I am here always. And you are achievers. You achieved something in your life. You are going to IOCL interview. And you got a good GATE and ESC rank. So if you say something to others, surely they will listen to you. So give some positivity, whatever you feel regarding Unacademy and regarding your KPSR. Let them join our courses of GATE and ESC with our universal code KP Civil. And so, like you benefited through me, they also benefit and they also cherish in their dreams and aspirations. Okay guys, let's crack it.